This here's a kit for a bicycle. Sorry, you guys are going to hear my air conditioner in the background. A kit for a bicycle to make it an 80cc. It's claimed it's 80cc. A lot of them are 40, 39, 50. Kind of whatever the borehole size is on the piston, but it says it's 80. I actually found it on eBay as a misprint. Somebody printed it wrong, and I got it for $50, which is great. I'm the only one that bid on it. I'm very surprised it even came in the mail, because a lot of them people cancel the order after they realize they spelled bicycle wrong. And I'm going to have less than $100 in this, because I found a bike at a garage sale for $10, and I'm going to try to do it for under $75 probably. I may do some upgrades, because there's some safety upgrades you can do to keep the chain from flying off at high speeds. So this is the unboxing, and if it's a little bit longer than the unboxing, most likely it's the unboxing and assembly. Kind of like it comes in separate boxes. It'd be cool if it said like 1, 2, 3. So it'd have like the order of everything that goes together. Hopefully you guys can see it all and I don't get out of the frame. It's not good at doing box. Already got a washer flying out. And I think I'm going to put that washer to the side so I don't lose it. Looks like that's going to be the fuel tank. The fuel tank has its own box. I'm thinking it's a little over half a gallon. It says it's like 3 liters or something. The washers are everywhere. They have a little bit of protective stuff on there. Keep the threads nice. That's nice. Except the nuts and everything are everywhere in the box. I'm getting black stuff on me. This is supposed to be the black edition motor, because the bike I ended up picking up, somehow I got lucky, is a black one that's threaded in there for the shutoff valve. Has a nice crease there to go over your bike. I'm going to quit touching them things. It's getting me black. I'll put that right back in the bag after we make sure this goes on there. Now this is 2-stroke, this ain't a 4-stroke edition. To me it didn't really matter which one I got. I wasn't really looking, I just found it as a misprint. I was like, oh, that's cool. Misprint, let's see if I can get a sale on it. Well, it's definitely tight going on there. Clicks on, feels pretty good. Just leave that on there. Make sure it comes off first. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get off. Now you can buy any parts for this thing. There's a ton of upgraded parts, all on Bob's Bikes or something like that. There's like racing carburetors and all kinds of stuff. And there's the brackets that go on the bottom of that to go around your bar. They're just falling right out. Let's make sure. Yeah, it looks like all the nuts are kind of in there. Should have 4. Yeah, 4 nuts. Kind of organizing everything to put back in there. Put all in the corner. That's the first box. Let's hope everything else is together a little bit better than that. See the instructions maybe on the bottom. I was told there's no instructions. Oh, that one's a bit heavier. Making sure the camera's still recording. Sometimes my battery goes dead a bit earlier than I think. Looks like the chain guard. Little scuff there, doesn't bug me too much. I don't even know if I'm going to use this. We'll see once we get to it. A lot of scratches on the top of it. Imperfections. A lot of people say this is just like a throw together kit, so don't expect it to be nice. There's the coil with the bolts inside its bag. Coil runs off of the crank, sensor, however that works, right to the spark plug. Let's see if the spark plug's provided. I'll have to pull that out of the bag. Here's the loud muffler. You can get different ones. I can blow right through it. Almost goes like straight through. Must go down back. And I just held on that and blew on it and blew out somewhere else. Hope I don't have black on my mouth now. Blowing out this as I'm capping it. It's a loud one anyways. 2-stroke's always loud. Not gonna bother me too much there because I live out in the country, and this is kind of just for fun, especially for how low the price was. I only got the chain not rusted up or anything. Looking for a link. There's the link. You guys can see that. That's the link you pop apart, and if you're gonna make it shorter or something, that's the link you need to keep. I'm not pulling that out because most likely it's greased, so that way it doesn't rust. I want to keep it that way. I'm actually going to leave all this stuff in the bag, just kind of go over it. There is the rubber shims, look like they're made out of an old tire, to put this plate on that we haven't gotten to yet. That goes on the inside of the rim, and then you bolt the spoke through your spokes, hold that on. Got a cute little filter, which is nice because it's see-through, because I want to be doing this inside of a house in my living room, because a lot of people maybe want something like this for in town, and maybe they live in town, so they don't have a garage to go put it together. So I'm going to put it together right in my living room. There's your clutch handle. The 2-stroke does have a clutch. I think the 4-stroke does not, but I think the 4-stroke, when you pull start it, it kind of wants to go. I don't know why the 4-stroke couldn't do the clutch idea. There's the cable for the clutch. It does look like a standard brake, but it is for the clutch. Has a ton of adjustments on that wire there. This is what I was probably going to upgrade. To me, it feels pretty strong. This goes on there and kind of loops the chain, but you can get one that bolts to the engine. The side of it's only like 15 bucks, and it keeps that from popping off. Imagine going 20 mile an hour and that pops off, gets tangled in the chain. Hopefully you're wearing a helmet. There is the spark plug. Let's see if it's been smashed. Nope, it's not smashed. It's a Z8C. Here's a pipe wrench, the fuel shutoff valve, and it looks like a puller of some sort. It's very fine thread. I'll have to look at the instructions to see what that's all about. That looks like a clamp, an engine clamp. Put everything back in the box here. Yeah, it soon is oily. I can see the oil on it, which is good. Especially for how cheap this kit is. Of course, they got it all to fit in the box, and I will not. Close enough. Okay, now for the final box. And then the instructions, it looks like. Woo, almost got my finger there. Content right there. Hopefully on the engine somewhere it does say 39 cc. Because in America, anything over 39 cc, you got to put a plate on it. And I think in Indiana, oh, not Indiana, New York, you have to plate it even if it's if it's 39 cc. Okay, it looks like we got the throttles, which if you want to see this opened up all the way, watch the whole video of where I install it. Got some nice flexible fuel line. There's the throttle cable. Got some different springs for the throttle. There's the carburetor itself, which has the vents shooting up. There's another model where they shoot down. That is down, right? Oh no. Stuff like that. There's where the throttle comes out. Nice got cover on that. There's the kill switch. Kill switch that bolts on with set screws. Sorry if I'm turning it too fast. Got a nice little box there of stuff. I'm still looking for the kit that goes on your... There it is. Whew, thank God. That is what I was looking for. Put the engine aside for a second. That is a nice piece of shininess. Them bolts I showed you either that go through the spokes, they go on there. Then could be a little bit taller. I wish they were, or a little bit thicker. I know it's just a bicycle, but the wider them are, maybe the less chance they'll pop off. I was wondering where this was, because we're getting down to the last piece of the box. Now for the engine. Please say 39cc or something on it somewhere. It's a beautiful black. Shiny. All the fins. No fins are broken. No fins are broken. So the carburetor is going to hook up to it. Dumps the fuel straight in here. Spark plug goes right in there. I lied. That is the exhaust. That is the inlet for the fuel. And that's the exit. I was looking. Maybe I'm still wrong. Stay tuned for the video. That upgraded chain I was talking about, chain guard, goes right there and it bolts on. Just like the bolts for the motor mounts are here. There's the clutch, or this is the clutch. We'll figure all that out in the instructions. Flip it over. I'm sure there's big old gears in there. Hopefully they can handle my blard ass. Bunch of lock washers on there. I'm kind of confused about why there's so many there. All the fins look good. People said these come with broken fins, and I'm kind of excited to put it together tonight. Running out of steam. There we go. Let's see if we can we activate that? Ooh, hard to hit, but yeah. Okay, there's the engine, which I'm very impressed that it came so nice. It means it's not going to run. I wish there was a plug in the starter. I wish there was a plug in the spark plug hole. I don't like how that's all open, but you get what you pay for. $48. All I paid for. So, there we go. I didn't see any serial number on it anywhere, which was very weird to me, but that's also nice. So if a cop ever pulls me over because I'm doing 35 mile an hour down the road, I'll be like, yeah, it's only 39cc. So we got the black one, silver one. To me, they're the same. I think I'm going to pull you guys off of this. I may have just hit a button and stopped the recording. Nope. Okay, so if you guys want to see this, when I go across it, screenshot it, and then go into your screenshots and zoom up. Or watch the video on how to do it. But it's basically all I can do for you guys. And this is a very nice manual. Really nice thick pages. I haven't seen anybody say that they got a manual with it. Kind of hoping that my handlebars are the right size. I like how it's a Schwinn bike right there. No, it's something different. It's one bike there. It's a different bike there. And then we got yet a different bike down here. And we come up with another different bike. Yeah, not just with pictures, they have words. Not just words, they have pictures too. Tells you how many ohms should be coming out of the coil, which is super nice. I'll put that right up there. Just in case your coil goes bad, you can test it. Now, somewhere in here, it's talking about spark plug right there. I would think it would be saying, hey, here's your spark plug gap. I don't know if I'm close enough for you guys to read that. Hoping I am. Most likely I will not be putting that cover on there. I really think it looks weird, and it'll probably just become a problem. Now I don't know if they're going to be teaching me in this for different altitude adjustments. We're in New York, so we're up here a little ways. But normally you can adjust the needle right there to different altitudes. 2-stroke normally doesn't give me any problems. Get 2 more pages there. And they're just pictures showing you how it's supposed to properly be done. Basically slide the cable through, and then it goes in this little hole right here and slides tight. That way when you pull that up, it compresses that. Maintenance routine. It is nice saying right there, if you idle a long time, the exhaust is going to be full of unburnt fuel. Basically go rip on it. Do not add. Be sure. Okay, the fuel ratio was 30:1, which I measured it out. It's an 8-ounce 2-stroke can to 1 gallon of gas, which should take you 200 miles, and that should last me all year. I think that's it. There's a little page in between. These pages are so thick. And there we have it. There's the kit. Fitting instructions for A10 or A80. A100, I guess. There you go. Comes in 3 boxes. I got it for $49 somehow. Let's put it together.